Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I am Casey, and today we're going to be doing your general reading. This will be for July. However, all of these videos truly are timeless, so whenever you're drawn to them, even if you don't have Taurus in your chart and you're just drawn to the title, go ahead and watch. You might find some stuff in it for you. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. Quite frequently when I start to get into a video or some sort of channeled message, my nose gets so itchy. Anyways, this will be for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus placements, and of course feel free to check whichever other placements that you're drawn to or that you would like to. Your Venus is for love. Jupiter you can check for growth and expansion, and your North Node sometimes I find helpful to watch as well, as this can be a lot of like some blueprints for your life, lessons that you are here to learn and accomplish, stuff that you just kind of like need more of. So let's see, Taurus. Last night I was trying to figure out which reading I was going to do this morning, which is why I kind of look like this, because I just got up, just showered, have my iced coffee, of course. Speaking of, and I just felt like you guys were calling to me more than anything. So I thought, because I posted Aries and I originally thought to myself, okay, I am going to do all the fire signs at once. Ooh, sorry for shaking the camera. I'm going to do all the fire signs at once. And I just thought that would be easier to kind of group it into element and get them accomplished in a timely manner. But you guys calling to me. So I have chills every time I think about starting the reading. Like every time I'm like getting ready to like pull a card or do something or like dive into that energy, I have full body chills. And it's like 90 degrees today. So there's no reason why I should have full body chills, but I do. So very specifically, I feel like I have to say Taurus Venus, like real specifically. Of course, this could be for, like I said, any of the placements that I mentioned, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Jupiter, North Node, whatever resonates for you, okay? You're meant to hear it. But specifically, I do feel like Taurus Venus peeps, y'all are calling out to me, okay? So we are going to, oh my gosh, we're going to pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle, because I've been using this lately. So let's just kind of like stick to that. A couple things to keep in mind. Energy is fluid. It's not linear. This could be past, present, future for you. Sometimes you got to switch the roles. It is what it is. Sometimes it's not for you. It is what it is. If you guys are interested in booking a session with me, everything you need to know about me is down in the description box below. There's going to be my website, how to book with me. There's my Instagram, TikTok's down there, TikTok live schedule for all my live astrology readings, totally free. And then, of course, if you guys like the way I read, you want to hang out with me some more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification for more, okay? So, let's just get straight into it. We're going to do, they're telling me 7. That is so specific. They were like 7 shuffles. Okay, noted. Normally, I just shuffle until, like, I feel good and ready, and I feel like, you know, it's time, but they were like 7 shuffles. You'll be doing 7 shuffles. Okay. 4, Spirit. 5. That's so funny. 6. This one has not left the bottom, and it's Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. So that's really interesting. It's still on the bottom no matter what I fucking do. Wow, that's so interesting. Some of you guys, your mind is your worst enemy right now. More chills. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys, your mind is your worst enemy, and truthfully it kind of feels like a psychic attack. Like I'm not gonna lie. You should definitely kind of amp up your protection, cover your crown chakra if possible, so wearing hats or wearing even like a hoodie so you can wear a hood. You could wear like a head wrap even, or just like a headband would also do a lot, especially for like the third eye, if you can pull it like down here and kind of like cover your forehead. Your mind is your worst fucking enemy right now. And you guys have so much to accomplish. Like, look at Pig Spirit. First of all, 47, which breaks down to an 11, which is like, really? Really? Underneath, you have Hummingbird Spirit, Be Here Now, which is like two very similar energies when you think about this, because it's like, use your mind wisely, be here now. So instead of worrying about what's to come, being anxious about the future, instead of thinking back on the past, feeling guilt or shame or anything like that, you need to be in the moment, because your mind truly is your worst enemy. Cats in the background crunching. Your mind's your worst enemy right now. Don't let yourself get ahead of yourself, like mentally. Like, don't run off with these thoughts. Try to understand and rationalize that they're not all you. It's not all your own natural organic thoughts. A lot of this feels like a psychic attack, and I feel like it's because someone doesn't like that you are doing good. Like, someone doesn't like that you're pulling your energy away from them. Oh, wow. Someone does not like that you're pulling your energy away from them and you are calling it back to yourself, is what I heard. You're calling it back to yourself. You're choosing to no longer exchange energy with people or situations that do not serve you well, that bring you down, that make you feel less than. Okay. 34 breaks down to a 7, the be here now, right? Be in this very moment right now. And being in the moment is hard fucking work. Like, I don't know who told y'all once upon a time that it wasn't. It's hard work. It really is, okay? There's no like, yeah, just like be in the moment. Like, no, it's fucking hard, okay? And so 7 to me is a lot of spiritual growth, because in order to be in the moment, you must practice non-attachment, because you're too attached to the future and what it brings, what that's going to be like, what type of situations, which people will be around, which people will be leaving, or, you know, things of that nature. And then if you're thinking about the past, you know, you're thinking back usually in a sense of not necessarily gratitude. Usually for thinking about the past, we are thinking about, I could have done this better, or I should have done this better. I should have done that differently. I could have done it differently. There's a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda going on in the past, okay? So pig spirit, right off the bat, number 11 is super spiritual as it is. This pig has wings. This pig has wings. Do you see this? This pig has wings. Okay? This pig has wings. Very specifically, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but some of you guys might have children. This is an interesting one. If you do have children, for those of you who do, your energy of how you are thinking too much about the future or the past, and the inability to be in this present moment, that energy that it creates is having this effect on your child or on your children. And it's something that you just can't tangibly see in front of you, but that's what they're telling me, is that it has an effect on your children. That energy that you put out, sometimes when it's more negative being kind of like loosely describing that, lower like frequencies, denser energies, vibrations, what have you, those types of energies can create these negative, again, for lack of a better way to put it, thought forms. And they can become real. The energy becomes so powerful that it truly becomes this like tangible, real thing that can have an effect on other people. Excuse me. I'm telling you, my nose itches and I hiccup and burp every video. What is this? Oh my gosh, excuse me. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Clearing, I guess, transmuting the energy. I don't know. But so I think it's because like pigs here are very, very smart. As animals, I believe I've heard that their intelligence is somewhere around the same intelligence as like a 4-year-old child, which is, I mean, crazy to begin with. They have so much life to them, and they have more emotions, or more like empathy. Like, they really are a lot more kind of like emotionally like advanced than most animals. Like, being close to like a 4-year-old, think about a 4-year-old, still able to experience love and understand pain, like, to a degree, right? And so I feel like that's kind of the takeaway from this, very specifically here, for those of you who have children, is that your denser, lower vibrations, when you are thinking about these things, you're just creating this like this like snowball effect where it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and those thought forms just become real, becomes a tangible, heavy, dense like energy ball basically. And people in general are susceptible to it, but your children are extremely. Children in general, because they're so intuitive, they don't have that developed ego to be able to say, no, don't think like that, don't feel like that, that's wrong, or whatever. They don't have anything deterring them from fully opening up their heart chakras and extending out like universal love and unconditional love to other people, right? So it's kind of like, I just get this innocence with this of use your mind wisely for yourself, but also for your children in the way that will affect them as well. So one more time, here's this card for you. I am going to shuffle, see if anything else comes out, and if not, we're just going to go into some tarot. So do we have anything else for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, I'm just going to leave it at that then. Obviously, just this card in itself was incredibly important to come out for whatever reason, channeled message. So we're just going to go straight from here into tarot then. This is the Radiant Wise Tarot. Why do I feel like this is going to be weird? And by weird, I just mean like intense. Let's find out. Let's find out. What do we have for Taurus, please? Yeah, you guys, it really does feel like a psychic attack. Like you guys are really like struggling right now with the energies in and around your like auric field. Devil in reverse, which is good. Releasing. I just heard loosening up. You need to loosen up a little bit. Take it as it resonates. So sorry. Sure, you guys are like, fuck yourself. Yeah, look at this. Loosen up. You gotta loosen up. Your mind's your worst enemy. If you sit there and it's an allowance is what it is. You allow yourself, I'm like stumbling over my words. It is an allowance. You are providing the space for these thoughts, right? You allow them to come through. You allow them to stew in your mind. You allow yourself to sit in them and think them and be a part of them and let them, you know, drive your emotions. Stop doing that. Stop doing it, okay? Because once you can be here in the moment, you get the Six of Pentacles, which is really just about balancing this, bringing, it's almost like these resources back to the place that you need them instead of them being preoccupied with other stuff. Oh, this is very interesting. This is like fight or flight for you guys. Yep, look at that. Six of Swords, moving away. Choppy waters to calm. Rough mental space to a more, I just heard a soothing as opposed to calming, but either one, right? Either one. This could be very indicative of like fight or flight for you guys. Because of the resources comment I just made, where your body doesn't have, oh, that's so interesting. You guys are really doing some like shadow work, which would make sense for like the psychic attacks and the like lower, denser vibrations. You guys are doing some shadow work, or you're being kind of pushed into this new like timeline I'm hearing, or like new cycle. But it's like if you use everything you have on something trivial, like just, thinking these thoughts and getting lost in them when realistically the energy's moving. So you can't avoid what's coming. It's almost like pick one, like you don't have enough to go around 24/7 and be like cycling through, especially when it's like trauma and it's fight or flight. Your body's secreting these hormones. It's like then when you need them, you don't have them. Keep that in mind. Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom. Really? This is like the overall energy. You guys really might be leaving a romantic situation, leaving a relationship. The World in reverse. Guys, let it happen. Okay? Let it happen. If you let it happen, you can actually remove yourself from this shitty place. This is a lot also about resources and could definitely be about money as well. But this is almost like I get this feeling of like not acknowledging that something is as bad as it is. Because you're too much in the future or in the past. Like you're not here in the current moment. Like you have to get out of those energies and bring yourself back to right now. You've let this go on for way too long. Way too long. Like what are you doing? The Chariot? Listen. With the Magician, some Cancer energy, and then you also have Gemini, and you have Virgo energy here because the Magician is Mercury. Listen to me right now, okay? This has gone on for some crazy extended period of time that has only dragged you down more and more and more by the day. I'm hearing by the hour. By the fucking hour. Excuse my French, but really by the hour. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to be 100% authentic and real with you guys. You would have to be stupid to put your hand up and say, stop, wait, no, not yet. Put your fucking hand down. Put your fucking hand down. Let that shit go. For real. I think we're so afraid to leave things and let go of things because we have this conditioning that a lot of times with romantic situations that once you date someone or once you're with someone, there's no like going back. There's no like, oh, we can still be friends or anything like that. Like it's like when it's done with romantic relationships. And I feel like for a majority of you, this is going to be romantic. As I said, I was really picking up on that Taurus Venus energy. For others of you, it doesn't have to be romantic, but whatever this is, sometimes people get into this all or nothing style thinking process of it either has to be there all the time or, it's not there at all. And that means that like, that's it. Like it's one or the other. And if they're not there all the time, then we're not really friends or we're not really partners, whatever the case is. It's like this all or nothing black and white style thinking. And again, that's use your mind wisely. Don't fall into that trap of black and white. Don't fall into that trap of thinking too much about the future and how scary it's going to be or how different it's going to be or how you're going to do this. I don't know what it's like to do that. I always did it with this person. I always had this person next to me while I XYZ, even if you didn't even if you didn't want to be with them, even if you didn't want them in your life, even if they still treated you poorly, it's like you're making excuses for little tiny acts of kindness. This person or these people, because Two of Cups can be any sort of relationship, it's not a give and take. It's not reciprocal. It's not a symbiotic relationship. So you can't make excuses and say like, well, in the future, maybe it could be like XYZ or it has potential to. Fuck potential. Like for real, fuck potential. It's not worth your time. You can fall in love with someone's potential all you want, romantic partner or not. Having that potential there is exactly that. It's potential. It is not guaranteed for you, for anybody, but it's not guaranteed for you. Especially right now, I feel like you guys have stuff to base this off of, and whether it's a romantic connection or not, this person, there's just more like downs than there are ups. There's more bad than there is good, per se. And even if it's not bad, it's like you're justifying it. And no matter what you want out of this life, there's no reason why you should have to justify what you want. You don't need to. You want it because you want it. You like that. It makes you feel good. It's something you want as a part of your life. Don't make excuses about like, well, maybe I'm being too difficult, or maybe I have like too high of standards for this person and maybe they can't meet those. And like I have to come down to, no, you don't. No, you don't. There's fucking billions of people in this world. I'm telling you, you will find someone who can step up to those standards and step up to those kind of like requirements that it takes to be with you. If you want to be with someone, you got to be a good match. And if we're all just sitting here dulling ourselves down, then how do we ever tell who's real, who's genuine, and who's not? You've been asking for this for so long. With the Chariot and the Magician, you've been asking for it. You've been asking, Spirit, help me. I give you the reins. I give you permission to interject. I need your help. You know, you take over for me. You make it easier for me. Show me how I can fix it. Show me how it gets better. That's one of my favorites. Show me how it can get better. And Spirit came through. Spirit came through for you, okay? So hard. Man, if you guys have been feeling like you're like in between timelines or some weird shit like that, like that's because Spirit really showed up and showed out for you. They were like, bet, we're there. We're there, bitch. We're there. Pack your stuff. Get in the car, like, we out, we're done here. Like, you said I could, you know, it's like your ride or die, like, hype me up best friend that, you know, would kill someone for you. Like, literally, though, like, listen, you said I have full permission, I did it. I made that shit happen. You said I could do it, I did it, and now, here we go. You can't backtrack now. There's no, like, regretting and being like, I don't know if I meant that, though, like, maybe I could, no. You said it, you asked for it, I made it happen for you, let's go. Like, get your stuff together, we're leaving. There's no, like, let me get one more drink, no, done. Maybe he can, no, maybe she can do this, no, done. Absolutely not. Wrap it up. This is like last call, lights turning on, like, grab your stuff and let's go. For real. It's like, we've been here for so long. The world in reverse is like, dude, you're letting it drag out to this, like, unnecessary amount of time. Unnecessary. You were unhappy the first time. You were unhappy the second time. You didn't like it the third time. You questioned yourself and your own mental state the fourth time. What about the fifth time? And the sixth time? Like, it's like, Spirit's just showing me. It's like, list. Like, we're talking, like the numbers. It's like spinning the wheel on like the Price is Right. Like, it's just like which time are we gonna think about today where this person has hurt me? If they've hurt you that many times and you're working on it and you fixed it and you guys have come to some conclusion where you see change in each other and you're working on the same things, your morals match, and you're both on the same team, then hell yeah, you go do that thing. You make that happen. But if you have been doing the same thing on repeat and this person never changes, but you're the one that keeps taking away a thing and taking away another thing and taking away another thing, like, okay, I won't do that, or okay, I won't say that, or okay, I guess I can't complain about this because, you know, that'll be like a fight. Stop doing that. Like, the person who wants to be with you isn't even gonna fucking question that. The person who wants to be with you is gonna be like, you're right, like, you know, that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool of me. I have to, I have to work on that. Or like, I'm sorry, like, I need some time to process. Like, I'm sorry that I made you feel that type of way. I was angry, I was upset, I was whatever. And you guys both sit and hear each other out because you're talking to each other like human beings. You're both on the same team and you both want to better yourself. But if you're sitting here and only one person's doing that, babe, this isn't a team. That's not a team. That's you. Alone, doing everything. Taking a beating. With your emotions. With your mental state. And now that you're pulling back on that and trying to be in the moment, fix that for yourself. Get out of this and move on to something better. No matter how scary it is, this is, again, about using your mind wisely. No matter how scary and uncertain this is and how unsure you are if it's going to work and am I going to struggle? Can I do this on my own, whether it's financially or otherwise, whatever the case is for you. This is scary. Change is scary, but the only thing that you can count on really is change. Change is inevitable. So you guys have been able to kind of rationalize this and, bite that bullet and be like, screw it. Like, I have to. You're weighing the pros and cons. Like, I asked Spirit for help. Spirit came through with the Chariot, like, waiting to pick me up, like, get your shit in the car, whatever. this came through because you asked for it over and over and over again, in so many moments of vulnerability and despair and feeling defeated. You asked for this and you got it. You got it. Don't waste that. Go do it. And in the process of you having that mentality, or at least trying to like move over into that mentality, you're bringing your energy back to you. That's how you call your energy back to you. I choose to no longer associate with energies that bring me down. I choose to no longer associate with energies that make me feel like crap every day. I choose to no longer associate myself with denser, darker energies. Like, you have to say this to the world, right? That's how you call your soul fragments back to you. It's how you call your energy back to you, like at the end of a long day, right? I cut all attachments to other people. I call my energy back to me, okay? This stuff is so important. And I feel like now that you're doing it and you're like understanding it, you're kind of getting it more into that groove. Like, okay, like I don't have a choice. This is coming, or it's happening right now. I can't go back on it. Can't change my mind. Can't switch it up now. I got to stay the course, right? In doing so, that's the psychic attack. People that are involved in this, that don't want you to do good, that want more of your energy. Why isn't so-and-so talking to me as much? Why isn't Taurus hitting me up like they normally do? Why isn't Taurus texting me throughout the day like they used to? Why isn't Taurus asking me how my day is going? Like, why isn't Taurus, asking me if I want to go out to dinner? Why isn't Taurus as nice to me? Why aren't they XYZ? The list can just go on and on. And this, like, I'm probably feeling your guys' like frustration, but like seriously, like hell no to this. No. You're calling your energy back to you. This is why Spirit's like, use your mind wisely, because people who have like ill wishes towards you, that energy becomes real, just like your negative thought forms can become real, okay? And that will attack your, like, I'm feeling real heavy because of the mind, like crown chakra, even third eye. Feeling like, again, there's this difficulty discerning truth versus illusion, okay? Your fear versus just, hey, I don't know what's going to happen, and that's okay. Getting caught up in fear and anxiety and the feeling of just not knowing and kind of being in limbo, right? That stuff I feel like is coming from other people. So be just so mindful. Please be mindful of what's going on up here in your crown chakra, okay? Like I said, wear something over your head if you can. But really, this has been going on for so long, and it's like you're holding the door open for like 100 people at the store, and no one says thank you to you, or no one even acknowledges the fact that you're doing it and you don't have to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's this type of energy. It's just like, it's fucked. Romantic, friendship, family member, I don't care who they are, you should never have to convince someone that you are worth like listening to, or that you're worth understanding, you're worth a kind conversation, you're worth kind words, you're worth whatever. Like, you don't have to explain your worth in general to anyone else. And if you are, that's not your person. They're not your soul family. What else do we have for Taurus? Sorry, I talked this whole video, oh my god. Just on like 4 cards, or technically 5 if you want to count the Oracle card. Jesus. Anything else for Taurus? Anything else for Taurus, please? For July. Queen of Wands in reverse. Man, this person is just like draining your life force energy so bad. 6 of Wands in reverse at the bottom. So not feeling victorious, not feeling successful, feeling like you failed, or feeling like there's just a lot of sense of like either fear that you won't be successful, or already feeling unsuccessful, or like, you're losing. This is a sense of like, I feel like I'm losing, like I feel like I'm starting over, I feel like I like don't have anything anymore. Like, it's like I just get this like sense of really low like self-worth, which like I don't like whatsoever. And then underneath that, you have the sun in reverse. Some Leo energy. You're so unhappy. You're so unhappy. You don't feel free. You at least don't feel free to be yourself. Maybe you don't feel physically free either, but you feel so unable to be authentically you and who you are. You don't feel free. You don't feel happy. You don't feel like, again, you don't feel like this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is generally Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could have it in your chart, or it could be any sort of fire, fire sign as well. Because you also have the sun, which is Leo. But man, you guys this just says to me like life force energy, like sacral chakra energy of just like, again, like not feeling like you're able to almost like complete something, or you can't see it to the end. Like it's like struggling. Like I feel physically not having the energy to like get out of bed or like do things some days. It doesn't have to be all the time, but for some of you, definitely a lot of heavy depression, because Queen of Wands, Six of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, this is all fire. This is all fire energy here, and it's all not fucking working. It's all depleted. It's all depleted. Look at this. This is all fire. If you have no fire, you have no motivation, you have no drive, okay? You have no driving force behind you of passion and creativity. Again, a lot of chakral energy here. And then underneath that, look at this, Queen of Cups in reverse. You're also not getting your needs met. Could be dealing with a water sign here too, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could have it in your chart. You're not getting your needs met either. I think you guys are emotionally drained. You feel like your heart chakra is definitely taking on some pain. Sacral center, again, taking on some pain. So definitely the crown as well. Crown, heart, and your sacral center really need some tuning up, some adjustments here. I just can't believe this, guys. Like, you got to get out of this position, whatever it is. Please, please do it. Ace of Cups in reverse. Are you kidding me? Strength in reverse. More Leo energy. So you could be definitely dealing with a fire sign. You don't have the strength to be able to, like, put work into yourself right now. It's like you don't even have the vitality, the energy, the driving force behind you to get up out of bed and do something about this. I feel like you're like, my tank with the Ace of Cups in reverse, my tank is empty. My tank is empty. And I'm scared of what this is going to be like. I'm fearful of how this is going to turn out. I don't know what to expect. And I hate that feeling of being in limbo. I hate not knowing, because it makes me feel like I'm not safe and I'm not secure. Okay? Guys, I'm going to leave this here. There's just so much going on. I really wish you guys the best, because I really want you guys to get out of the shitty position that you're in. You deserve so much more. Your feelings are totally valid. You deserve exponentially more from whoever or whomever these people are in your life. You deserve so much more. It's incredible, okay? I love each and every one of you so damn much. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me the honor to read for you guys. As I said in the beginning, everything you need to know is down in the description box below. And of course, if you want to hang out with me and get notified of upcoming videos, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification for more. Happy July. Hope you have a good rest of your Cancer season, and soon we'll be in the Leo season. So love y'all so much, and I'm going to see you next month.